Hey guys, welcome back. It's Wednesday. So we're doing our budget, sinking fund, cash envelopes for this week. And if you like watching these kind of videos, just keep on watching. Alright guys, it's very bright right now. Trying to get into the bank. That's one. And let's see, the last time for last week, we are on week obviously 31. And the last balance we had was 59.55.32. Obviously that changed, I am sure. Let's see, why did it change? We got 108, 112, 112. It was not 108, it's 180. What was the last thing I have in here? Come on. This is what happens when you wait too long to do these things. Okay, so those are in there. T-Mobile, let's see. T-Mobile came in 335.34. Okay. Maybe it's here. 58.54 came in. This was 180, not, I wrote it wrong. So 180, not 112. Solar 153.17. 112 came in. Yep. Green Sky for $90 came in. Yep. Vivint 70.18 came in. Life insurance for $33.95. 300 came in. 251.41. So apparently it was not 285.23. You see Southern Connecticut gas, it's 251.41. So I need to put back plus 33.82 Southern Connecticut gas correction. So let's fix that. That's the one that I really don't know until the bill pops up. We were just averaging out. And then, of course, as of today, today's what, 28? 28. And it's mad early. It's almost 8 o'clock already. We had our child support deposit for $154. And Lewis needed $20 to borrow. He dropped his lunch. So we're withdrawing the 20, putting it on his tally later. So our balance is, so I'm gonna go up 161.75.32 because apparently it was 180, not 112. Minus 58.54 gives us 58.24.78 plus the 32.82 plus the 154 minus the 20. So our new total is 5,992.60. And if we add this stuff that did not clear, which we only have one, we should have what the bank has. 63.47.67. So let's see. What else do we have? Green sky, where are you? We did clear out the green sky. Yep. Okay, so for some freaking reason, green sky came out again. These people are just stealing my money. And I want to say we fixed that. Like, why is it that we're getting green sky again twice? Now we need to figure out why green sky keeps pulling my money. I want to say we don't pay online through the bank. No, there's nothing in there for $90. So it's got to be on their website. Why is it that they keep pulling $90 freaking twice every month? This is the second month that they did this to me. So we're about to find out. Because if not, somebody gonna pay for this. Payment details. Amount 90. Payment date on the 23. Amount is 90. Manage auto pay. I want to say we went in here, we looked and said, oh, $90 is gonna come out. So why in the world does $90 keep popping up twice? E-check. Web. And I don't see us paying it in our bank account. What in the world is going on? Alright, you know what? Since I don't know what's going on, how about it's coming out of the main account. Alright, let me not bore you people with this. I gotta figure out why green sky keeps coming out twice. This one we will do on Friday. Cash envelopes, I believe. I did go to Stop and Shop the other day. So let's see what we got. $487. And if I can't figure it out, I'm just gonna take out actually the bill pay, the auto bill pay that's in their online account, because apparently it's coming out of somewhere, bro. Yeah, it's not in here either. I don't know what's going on. Alright, so we went to Stop and Shop yesterday and spent some money. We spent $87.11. Bella needed some snacks. She kept complaining. $331.62 minus the $21.78 gives us our new balance of $309.84 for the rest of the month. So let's see. So what I'm gonna do is I am stopping this auto pay that is in our system here, in our online. Because apparently true payments are popping up every single time the same way. One is a e-check, one is the web. One is a e-check, one is the web. So I'm gonna leave it alone and see what happens next month. My guess is the web means the online one. And the e-check, I have no idea what that is, because of the simple fact that I looked in our bill pay for both accounts, because obviously me and my husband, we share all the accounts, but we have 2 different logins. And based on your login, you can put bill pays. So I went into my husband login, I went into my login. I don't see anything, bro. Nothing. Like, what in the world? So I'm wondering if it's something that we signed up saying that they can take it out. But I don't see it in here. So I'm just gonna leave it alone, and if it does not get paid by at least the 26th or around this time, then I know I need to call them for next month, because I don't see it in here. I don't see it in here. Oh wait, I think I found it. My husband is guilty. Seriously, bro? Seriously. Alright, my husband is guilty, people. He did the online thing. I'm gonna beat him up. So he's been doing the online one payment. And then we had the online set up with them. So, jeez. Yeah, because we got, you know, plenty of money to spare. All right, so that's it. We have 590260. We're still waiting for the BNBT. According to this, we have the 30984, and according to this, we'll do this on Friday. That's it. See you guys on Friday. Adios. Hey guys, welcome back. So today's Friday. It is about, almost time to go to work. And today is payday, close date, starting August numbers. So what else do we have? We have to do our sinking funds, our cash envelopes, our main account, and then start our numbers for August, because today is the day. So the easiest one all the time is my cash envelopes, because don't forget, we're not spending money. We're trying to just buy what we need and save up on the cash envelope. So the last balance I had was 309.84. So don't forget, the reason we're saving this money is either to put it into the savings or pay down a debt. So the last balance I had was 309.84, but as you guys know, if you don't know already, we did do some demolition. We're doing some stuff to our current home, and we went to Home Depot to buy stuff to fix, obviously, the yard. So I ended up using the Lowe's credit card, because obviously we get a discount, and then we're paying it off with this credit card. So we took out $70.71 for that. But that's what the saving the money is for. It was for us to do things that we were not able to do because of tight money. So we've been saving this money to do other things, right? So it doesn't bother me. So I did 71 for Lowe's, and then I did pay off some of the Capital One credit card, because we also used it. So And you're probably sitting there like, why are you using the credit card when you can just pay it with this account? And that's very understandable. Obviously, my husband doesn't want to get rid of the credit cards, some of the credit cards, because they do build our credit. He's not one of those that, you know, want to completely get rid of our cards. He's still not there yet. Basically. He is still not there yet. So, you know, you pick your battles, people. You pick your battles. And that one, I don't fight over it because we don't overspend with our credit cards. It's always to do something, so I'm okay with it. Then we had our deposit, so we're gonna have $250 here and $100 here. And I think I have told you guys that before on a previous video, that my husband is like half. That's why we do a half Dave Ramsey, basically, because we I mean, we did start off with a lot of credit cards in our lives, and we did get rid of most of them. We only have about 4, I believe, left that are still open. Obviously, we don't want to close them. Some of them we haven't used, where eventually they will get closed. So we're just letting them close them as we don't use them. But there is 4 that my husband would not close and will still use once a year just to keep it going, basically. So according to this, we had our deposit come in. So now we have $360 for groceries, $78 for other. So our total is $439.13. And this is the balance that's going to August. And obviously, I did go in and do my August sometime last week because I did not want to wait for the last minute. And these are the funds that is going to go in my August cash envelopes. 78, 22, 439.13. Yep, so we're done with that. On our main account, what we got? Oh, I was just there. So on our main account, we got 2 deposits that came in. And one was for 15, yes, 23.05. And the other one is a side hustle for 91.75. So our total was 59.0260 plus 15.2305 plus the 91.75. We have 75.1740. And let's see. Did the BBT come out? Yes. So BBT came out. That cleared. 154 for 728. We did pay the lows, so I'm gonna put that in there because obviously is part of it. And then we have the loaves transfer from the other account that we use the money out of, because I do want to keep tabs of that. I think Lewis asked for $20. That was already in there. I did do DoorDash. I need to change that. Ugh. So the DoorDash keeps coming out of this account, and it should be coming out of the other account. But it's only $26, and it hasn't been something that happens all the time. So I want to say maybe twice a month. But I don't know why I'm doing that, but minus 2634 equals 7491.06 because the 70 sort of washes out. So 75 1740 minus 2634 7491.06. Right, so since everything cleared, nothing else is coming through today because tomorrow is August. Tomorrow's the 31st, but nothing is going to come through, I'm sure, because everything cleared. We're going to transfer this balance to our August, to our main account. So I usually go August 1st, our balance, and our balance is 7491.06, and I exited because everything did clear from this account from July. If nothing cleared in July, give you an example, let's say Lewis's vehicle did not come through, I would have done 7491.06 as our balance. I would have added the 445.07, and I would have transferred over. Instead of 74.79, I would have left this blank because technically I'm trying to let myself know that the car did not come through when it was supposed to, and then I would put the car under here and put a July date on it. I hope that makes sense. But everything clears, so it's 7491.06. And then now let's do the sinking funds. Right, so if we do the sinking funds, it's this way. I just want you guys to see the calculator. So we had a few things that came in, as you can see. So we were up to here. Everything else below already came in. Debit card. Yes, all of that already came in. So we have a few things that came in. So as I said before, we're fixing the front of the house. So we had Cherry Hill, which it was a dumpster that came in at $372.23, and that cleared. We had the car taxes that cleared for $1490.12. We had to re-register the DMV, which is car, and that was $115. They gave us the Geico credit. So Geico gave us the credit back because I did change I did discontinue the policy, but they only gave us $184.24 back instead of the $184. They gave us $181. I do have Haband, Campbell, clothes. This is car, and the Haband was $14.35. We have Marcus, which is dentist, so that's medical, for $21. And then we had our deposit of $100. So all of this cleared. So now 446060. I want to make sure we are balanced. Oh, wrong thing, cancel. Put the wrong ID. Continue. Minus 1490.12 minus 372.23 minus 115 minus 181, no, plus 181.24 minus 1435 minus 21 plus 100. So we got 27, 29, 14. Now, before you bring anything over to the next month, you do have to make sure you balance. So, like, this was my balance for my cash envelopes, and that was the amount I had in my bank account. So I balanced. The main account, 74.9106, that's exactly what I have in my main bank account. So you need to make sure that your monthly, at the end of the month, everything balances to what you have to your bank account. If not, you'll be screwed later on. And then you'll be crazy. Then this balance has to balance to what we have to the bank account, and it does, 27, 29, 14. Now we're gonna highlight some stuff because now we have to put it in our buckets. And then when we put it in our buckets, when we put it in our buckets, when we put it in our bucket, you got to add each bucket to make sure you batch to your banking balance. So, I want to say we have the Cherry Hill was home, so that's orange. And I know for a fact that I don't have that money in the account right now. Well, we have $259, but just wait to the end, people. Wait to the end. Then DMV goes under taxes because anything that has to do with registration and all that stuff, obviously you can claim it on your taxes. You can claim it at your end of the year filing taxes. So I try to keep everything that I can use to file with has to do with the vehicle in the same spot. So that's why I put it there. Obviously, the Geico is the car, but this is a deposit, so I need to make it have green. My EC deposit is green. The hotband is brown because it's closed. And my medical. Alright, so now that we got that in order, we're gonna go this way so you guys can see the magic happen. So medical, we had 21, so obviously our balance was $859.78. Can you see the calculator? Ugh, can't see the calculator. Okay, so $859.78 minus 21, it's $838.78. Home, we had the Cherry Hill for $372.23. Right? Spoke to my husband last night. Of course, he doesn't like being on camera. When I catch him, it's a miracle. Right now, we're in negative 112.76. But next month, we're funding $250, which leave us with a bucket of 137. But we're not done with remodeling with what we wanted to remodel. So we're going to transfer 112.76 from our savings to zero this out. We're going to do that right now. Well, no, wait. Not yet. Because just in case I need more. Close was minus 14.35. So 76.60 minus 14.35 gives you 62.25. We're okay with that. Obviously, we haven't touched Christmas. Christmas eventually, pretty soon, will start getting touched. Then car, obviously, it was that insurance. So we had negative 184.78, but they deposited 181.24. So we're gonna have to transfer some from our savings. If it's a lot. Obviously, it's only $3. So we are negative $3.54. For that amount, I'm going to transfer over from my medical, $3.54, and put TRF, because I got a lot of money in my medical. I'm not sure if I'll regret that later on, but at the moment, I feel like that's okay to do. So right now, we're going to have 835.24. And then this would be transfer. Because you want to make sure if you look back at this, you can go back and check to see what you did. The same thing with the membership. I am going to transfer $34.61 and zero it out. And I'm going to take it from the medical. I'm still pretty happy with the amount I have in my medical bucket. So it's alright for me. And my husband agreed last night. So these will get zeroed out since we transferred the money over. This one is a big amount. I'm not pulling that from the medical. I'm pulling this from the savings. This was a transfer. We forgot to put transfer. TRF. And everything else seems okay. So I did the medical. Did we do the clothes? We did the clothes. We did the car. Oh, no, that's a lie. I forgot about the car, the DMV. So the DMV comes out of here. So 130 minus 115 equals $15 left. Okay. Now, in order to balance this out, we need to balance the here before we transfer anything over. So you're going to take all the balances from your buckets, add them all up. Right? And it's $1691.90. But don't forget that throughout the paychecks, we do get 1,000. I think it's 1,500. This wasn't highlighted, so I couldn't see it. So you got $475 twice, and you have $200. So according to this, I have 27, 29, 14, and according to our bucket, we have 28, 41, 90, right? So if we take you from this balance, what do we have? Oh, geez. Of course, the hate I have for balancing. 591.11, 62.25, and 863 equals 16. This is when a scrap of paper comes in handy, so if your calculator acts up. So then if I add 475, and the 200, which is automatically there, is 2841.90. So if I reduce what I actually have in the bank equals 112. So I am off by 112.76. Where is the 112.70? Oh, I forgot to transfer the 112. Sorry. All right, so we're gonna go into your savings account and transfer the 112.76. That zeroes this out, but we need to put it here that we transferred. Transfer, deposit, savings, 112.76. So now if we take 27, 29, 14 plus 112, 76, our new balance should be 28, 41, 90. And this happens right away because my savings is attached to my checking. So I should see it there automatically. Yep. So I got 28, 49, 41, 90. 28, 41, 90. The savings, the account, the checking says 28, 41, 90. And the buckets say 28, 41, 90. So now we can go back and take this amount, 28, 41, 90, put it in our August, just over here. And you're gonna put 8-1 balance, and it's 28, 41, 90, and it's an X because everything cleared. And then now we're gonna go here and we're gonna go here and check our, well, my phone just beeped, I'm sorry. Ugh. Okay, now we're gonna bring over our balances. Now on my next bucket, we changed over and medical. We took out 50 from the medical to put it into taxes. So taxes going forward is 130 and medical is gonna be 210. Because apparently we don't have enough for the taxes for next year, give or take, right? So we don't want to go through the same drama we went before. Don't forget, you're still playing around with this. We've been playing around with this for a few years. So it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. All right, so now I'm going to bring over the balances from over here, which is these, the bottom balances. So obviously the home, like 222.15. So Nina is 222.51. Nope, 91. You see, this is where I screw up all the time. Taxes is 15. Membership is 0. Car 0. Christmas 591.11. Clothing 62.25. Home 0. 863. Now the balance for this, in order to match up to this, you need to add what you funded for the month of August. So now my funding begins right now. So right now you can imagine me stuffing envelopes. Nina envelope will get, bam, $60. So 282. So now I put a line, 282.91. The 15 plus the 130 is 145, I think. Yeah, 145. The membership is 100. Calculator's in the way. Car is 200. Christmas is 691.11. Clothes is 162.25. Home starts again with a fresh 250. And medical gets 210. 210 plus the 863. So it gets 10, 10, 63. So if you add all of these buckets, and if I did this correctly, it should balance to what we have in our bank account. 282.91. Bam, 28. Oh, you don't even see that. Shame. 28.41.90. 28.41.90. So I do balance. Yay! So my August is all in check, all correct, and all ready to go. So now that all my balances are in order, my sinking funds and everything else, now I get to show you a way that you can be doing it, which I brought over from July and June. If you saw week 30, 29, 30, I was bringing over a different way where you guys can figure out which one you like better. So like this one is the one that I was talking about, that I go in now and I take everything out, right? Now obviously the bad thing about taking everything out is some of these, the bills didn't come in yet, like the water, right? Or solar, or T-Mobile, or the gas. So those, actually, I'm gonna leave them. Usually I do whatever I did the last month. So water, solar, and T-Mobile. Water, solar, and T-Mobile. So here we're gonna do solar. It was $154. T-Mobile was $336. Southern Connecticut Gas was $286. Anybody else? Dun 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 dun. And that's it. Those are the water is $60. So let's do 65. So I got $841 that I need to leave in the account for when those come out. So I'm going to take out everything else. So we're going to go down the line besides anything that's on hold, like the student loans. Obviously, the credit cards are due, but we're going to leave those for the bottom end. So let's see. Watch, watch, watch. All right. So first, cable. $98.44. Hyundai. $538.08. BB, that one comes out automatically all the time. 60. I'm talking about the other credit cards. Life insurance, $72.89. UI is 60. MetLife is the car insurance is 2, or is it 3? No, $254.45. So I'm gonna leave WPCA, which is the water alone. Toyota is $256.26. Discover always comes out, and that's a automatically 1,004.47, right? Yes. Then I'm gonna put for the 15th is mortgage. $21.72.98. Toyota $298.89. Vivint is always the same, the $70.18. Life insurance is $33.95. TH is $300. BB&T is $445.07. So we leave solar and T-Mobile the same. Green is the $90 that keep coming out, but we did take one out. Let's hope that it worked. And Southern Connecticut Gas, we're gonna leave alone because we don't know how much that one is either. So now we're gonna take our calculator and calculate this whole entire thing to see how much money we got left. You could average out the ones that obviously we don't know the amount. So like WPCA is always between 60 to 65. You can put WPCA 65 and then adjust it later on when it comes in. You could do it that way, but I don't like doing it that way. 60, 72, 89, 60, 254, 45, 256, 26, 04, 47, 21, 72, 98, 298, 89, 70, 18, 33, 95, 300, 445, 07, and 90. So we get 17, 35, 40 as a balance. But don't forget, we have the 800. So if we take out, let's say 900 to be safe, we have $835.40 to do with, or to deal with, right? Oh, sorry. So that's the money that actually, even if I take out the 2 credit cards that we didn't do, first I gotta see what is our minimum on those. I think one is 120, the other one is like 180. But if we want to kill them, kill. No, I'm just kidding. So we have 800. Which one is the one that we need to bring down the balance? There's one that we need to bring down the balance, and I don't recall which one it was. So let me go into my Credit Karma. I want to say I think it was the other one. Let's see. Where are you? Okay, accounts. In your name. Okay. I mean, they're green here. I don't think that was it. I don't think it's this one. I think it's the other one. It's one of these. Okay, I don't know how to mess with this, and Lexi obviously is not here to help me, but I know it was one of them. So if I do, even if, okay, so we know it's 835, right? So even if we do, one was 180, I think, and one was 120, how much do we have left? 500. We want to put money, we want to continue putting money into our savings. So what do we have? 285. So let's do that again. Minus 120 minus 180 equals 535 minus 300. All right, so I'm gonna transfer over from the main account to our savings $300. That's one. Right, so 17, 35, 40 minus 300 gives us 14, 35, 40. I'm gonna do that right now before I forget, because when I record and I say I'm gonna do something, I forget. And that's not cool, people. That's not cool. Transfer. Money transfer. So we're going to transfer from here to people, to the people's savings emergency funds. Yes. That's exactly where we want it. 300. Right? So let's do that before I forget. Alright. So obviously it doesn't go straight to my savings because I don't have them connected. So what happens is now it'll come over in a couple of days to my sinking funds, and then from my sinking funds I can transfer it over to the savings. That's what's gonna happen. So that's there. Let me make sure it's ready to go. Yes. Okay. Because last time I did that, people, horrible. Alright. So after we do 835 minus the 300, we have 535. So we're gonna split it. We're gonna do 250 for each city. So city and city, which is more than the minimum payment. One is statement closes on August 4th. So we're going to make this payment after August 4th. And it's going to be $250. And we want it to come out of the main account, and obviously not on August 4th. We want it on Friday the 6th. We can even go as far as August the 13th, just to make sure. So that's scheduled. Now let's go to the other one. Come on. You know, it's very hard to multitask with you people on the phone. I mean, on the thing. Really? This thing is not working for me right now? When I'm recording? Jeez. City. It's gonna be another 250. Phone is just going off. This was number. This is the one. 320. This is so I can know which one am I doing. Sign off. And then I need you. And then you are 7 something. 7 something. 48. 54. And then we are going to do the same thing. Make a payment. This one says the payment is due August 10th, but we don't owe anything because obviously we already paid it for the month of July. So because the period has not come out yet, I can actually do this one at the end of August sometime. Due on the 10th, so give it 3 days for the pay cycle. So I'm going to plop this one for the 20th to come out, to make sure the pay cycle went through. So that should be cool. So we did the 300 transfer, the 250 minus 500. I get 935.40. So the 935.40 is for, let's show you right now. WPCA last month was 60. Let's do 65. The other thing that comes out that we don't notice, that we can't do anything right now, is solar. It was 153, so I'm gonna do 155. T-Mobile was 335. I'm gonna do the same. I don't think it ever goes any higher. And then Southern Connecticut last month was 285. So let's do 290 just in case. I still got $90 left in the account. A little cushion with the pushing. just in case anything else comes through. So that's another way you can do your budget, is actually saving enough for it for the next month, and then just take everything out, and then whatever's left over is how you pay off your bills. So we send to the savings because we need to start accumulating in our savings, and then whatever was in between that, we put it into the 2 major accounts. So that's the way it rolls. But thank you for watching. God bless. I hope you guys enjoyed this new way of budgeting. It's a different way of budgeting, but I like it. Either way works. They both work for me. It doesn't really matter. So we have $935.40 once everything comes over. 2841.90 and 439.13. Don't forget that it's actually 7491.06, but now everything that comes through is going to be deposits or whatever we do in between. But that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. See you guys on week 32. Bye, guys.